Alright, do we start on hard thing? Oh, there's multiple hard things, right. There's 3 we still haven't done on Solitary Isle. Alright, let's look at research facility again. What was this one? Wait, did I ever look at this one? Bolt? The hell is this? Oh, this must be new. The game updated? Yeah. Okay. Bolt. Okay, okay. Greetings, UK. So Baba is you. Kiki is defeat. Skull is hot, wall is stop. Bolt is melt. Bolt is push. Blink is move. I mean, we can make it so... No, we can't. What? How many levels do I start out with just being like, what? None of this makes any sense. And then there's another word, defeat, over here. Like, we could turn Skull into defeat instead of hot, which would allow Bolt to move through Skull, but would allow me to not move through Skull anymore. Which, is probably a problem. No. This seems doable. Okay. Oh, well. Damn it. Okay. Just get that back where it needs to go. Okay, there we go. So we set Boltus to move, we push. Yeah, this is just exercise and oh, I meant to do this. It's facing that way, so we still have enough time. If we do this, yeah, should be fine. So do this, then we wait. That punches that. Then we can grab the word win. Okay. So that's more of an introduction to waiting in place to make that a little bit more intuitive, I think. That's probably the case. I expected that to be pretty easy when it's like they added an extra level that's to like smooth out the learning curve, right? That seems to be the main reason they're adding new levels here. Guarded the zap. It's just info, Khadgar, but yeah. Greetings, Denari and Raiders. Thank you kindly, Denari. Hey, Glacier Wolf. That one Alaskan guy, how's it going? Zilvara, welcome as well. We're doing some brain melty puzzles with Baba as you here, and we've got spoiler channels on the Discord if you want to talk freely about solutions. Evaporating river. Oh no! This again, no! Alright, let's stare at this for like at least 10 minutes and then not make any progress on it again. That seems to be the plan, right? Okay, good plan. Alright. Kag is push and melt, Skull is death, Baba is you, wall is stop, water is hot. Greetings, truly Julie Chase. Welcome to the stream. Now clearly I needed an easier version of this level to teach me something, right? So the basic, like, implied idea here is that we need the cog plus these 3 words here, water, is, and sink, to be able to push this word flag here one space to the left, and then flag is win, then we can touch the flag and we win. But, we've, probably spent at least an hour on this already. We've definitely, Jim did this in like 4 minutes. Damn it, Jim. So, is my main premise wrong? Is there something else we can do other than the main premise of pushing stuff into the word flag over here? There's no other way to make something else win because we don't have like a swap or a pull. It's certainly set up to imply that flag should be win by pushing it over there. The only way to push it over here is to either change the nature of skull or push 4 things through to move the word flag over. So I feel my premise is still correct. Hey, Spherical. Nice cat guy, yeah. There's lots of interesting ways people end up finding streams. Which is, I mean, certainly true for my self-finded people as well. Thanks, cat guy. So, we can't make water anything useful, right? We can make water as skull, we can make water as death, we can make water as stop. We can make cog into water, cog into sink. We can make, no, U as sink is not valid. We can make flag into sink. Hey, Meower. What did Twitch play in October 26, 2015? That's probably, recorded. Well, I don't know about probably. That's maybe recorded. I don't remember the formatting to do a date search on that thing, but you can do a date search on it somehow, I think. Like, if it was just like some Spelunky runs or something, that's not going to be highlighted, but if it was any specific run of a game, then that would be highlighted. Yeah, I like that VOD search tool a lot. So much better than trying to look through VODs on Twitch, other than like the most recent 2 or 3. Oh, the pause is after that. So, water is hot. That's just the case. And it starts with water as sink, like implying that's something you care about to some extent. Because, like, it doesn't really matter that water is sink in any situation we've been really looking at, right? So you can do stuff like that so that, like, you can make a path back. But what does that do for us? And I still kind of like the idea of water as skull, which would give us an ability to push the cog through, sort of. Or, I mean, yes, it technically gives us the ability to push the cog through, but then we can't retrieve our words water and is. Those words are now lost, and we need those words. We're in a worse spot than we began with. Hey, Otter Slinger. Greetings, got there. Yeah, you can see who gifted subs, and if you there's like a notifications bell in the top right. There's no way making water as wall or water as stop is helpful. Still impossible spherical. That'd be pretty good. Be pretty good. Hey, Nate Diggadoggy. Yeah, probably. I didn't get to the hardest sausage roll stuff because sausage roll was really unfun for me to play. But I mean, we're already getting stuff that's harder or as hard as any of the hardest sausage roll stuff I've looked at, which I know it gets relevantly harder than what I've seen, but and we're not too far off of a lot of the Snakebird stuff. Tank controls for Baba. Please no. Overboard Gaming went ahead and threw up 3 Baba emotes for now. They've got is win and is defeat anyway. Or is, comma, win, comma, defeat. They have 3. There we go. Hey, overcaffeinated. No, the words on the side. Oh, I should do an introduction. Yeah. For people who haven't seen the game before. Sorry. Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, I think most people here are at least somewhat familiar with this now, but the first level gives such a quick, good introduction to this game that it's good to hop back onto when people might not know what's going on. Greetings, Inradakara. So, this is Bob as you. You have a text on screen that defines the rules of the game in various ways. So in this case, Bob is you, wall is stop, so we can move around because Bob is you. Wall is stop means we can't move through the walls. Rock is push, so we can push rocks around. Flag is win, so we move to the flag and we win. However, you can change the rules of the game. So wall isn't stop anymore, because that rule doesn't exist anymore. Rock isn't push anymore, we can walk right through those. And maybe we'll make it so rock is win now. So if we walk on the flag, that doesn't do anything. And maybe we'll make it so wall is me. So now I'm the walls rather than Baba. And I move the walls onto the rock and then I win. So that's a nice succinct way to show off the madness this game is capable of. And that seems good, Baylor. Oh yeah, overcaffeinated. I mean, this is one we've been stuck on multiple times, so we come back to the ones we're stuck on occasion, see if we can figure anything out, and then move on past them, you know? So we've done a lot of other levels, but in the meantime... What else can we do on this level? Like, it feels like there can't be more than about one concept I can meaningfully do on this level that I haven't done, but we're not seeing it. Something like that, Baylor. Yeah, we're being stricter on spoilers for this than most games, but we've got not one but two spoiler chats on the Discord for people to chat spoilers if they would like. That's funny, you got that. That's funny. I'm not actually sure if those dates are the stream date or the highlight date, Chrome. They're probably the highlight date, so that might have been a couple days afterwards. Like, I mean, we can do... like this, right? Which does technically let us get the cog to the left side of the map. That, turns out that doesn't seem terribly beneficial, though, yeah? Leaves us with, like, we solve one problem by creating two new problems. Apparently, I just want to play Decker Dance. Alright, I think this level's still impossible, so guess we're moseying it on. No, 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 not Tiny Isle. It took me so long to solve this the easy way. What's the hard way? No. I think I'm just gonna go to a new level. That's to these levels we're stuck on. We're just never beating any of them ever. Then eventually I'll be left with nothing but levels I'm stuck on, and that's a little scary. Platformer. Okay, so we got some other rules here. Lots of stuff going on. Baba is you. Cloud is defeat. Wall and door is stopped, door is shut. Key is currently open, UFO is currently push, but that could change. Text is melt, ice is hot, so For example, if we try to move text onto ice, it melts because ice is hot. Flag is one. Kiki is fall and push. The name of this level is Platformer. We can make Kiki into open, which seems like a thing we probably want to do at some point. We don't have a move, right? No. Fall means they have gravity, like so. We don't have a move. We already kind of did some of this with Moo. Ice doesn't have like weight to it though, right? Yeah, it's just hot. It doesn't have a push, so Kiki will still fall through ice. I sort of see some ways we can do this. We've got... Alright, so I mean, like, straight off the first part, pretty easy-ish. Oh, Key isn't even pushed to start, yeah. Yeah, easy-ish is relative in so many ways. Hey, Amity. So gotta keep in mind, I can still move on the ice fine. Oh, and then we've got ice up here. And there is a platform beneath me here. So my initial thought was get Kiki from here to here, and then get Kiki, like, then basically build a line of stuff over here that we can push Kiki along there. Which would require some way that Kiki's like fallen here, and we'd still need to be able to push Kiki over, and I don't see that as... Actually, I do see that as kind of possible. Like, we could have some words here or something, and then we push Kiki over. And we'd have to do it twice. 3 times. But then we can move the words back up if we need to. Fall is like that. They go to the bottom of the screen as much as possible until they hit something that has a property that would block them, which would be stop or push or pull. I believe are the only properties that would stop them. You would probably, like, yeah, I think they stop on me as well. No, it won't push the UFO down. They'll just be on top of the UFO like so. You can do stuff like that, but then you move it to a side, and then they, yep. Alright, so that seems somewhat viable, but also, like, implies this doesn't matter. There might be more than one way to solve it, of course. So, I guess next thought is to get Kiki over to this platform beneath me. Oh, if they're on top of that, I can't push them, though. So we'd still need something on top of that. Which shouldn't be too hard. Just have something that currently has the push property chilling there. Be it text or what have you. No, they are separate words, Nate. If something only has pull, you cannot push it. You can just pull it, and vice versa. Both of them give solidity to the object, though. Yeah, there you go. Good clarification, Khadgar. If it looks like I'm pulling stuff, that's because of the undo key. So like if I do this and then hit undo twice, that's the confusion. Hey, Panda World. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really need to be limited as long as we've got, like, only about 3 would be enough to move them around. So we could definitely get them over here pretty easily. So I'm just kind of planning out, because if I just start doing things, then I'm going to have the wrong words in the wrong place. And it's kind of tedious to do things, because we need to keep the word, probably is open out here. So we can turn Kiki into is open. So that leaves the other 3 words and 2 other objects we can mess with. So one of them will be stuck beneath here. And then we push Kiki, they fall down. We'll have another one stuck right here. And then we can just push Kiki there. Like, this seems like this is actually not too bad, but we'll figure out why I'm wrong pretty soon, probably. Correct, Nate. Yeah, defeat is only for me. Other things can go through it. Okay. Because both of the places that I want to put things, they need to be pushed at the same time, and we can't do that. Okay. Now I know why my solution probably won't work right now. No, words words basically inherently have the push property. Like, text is push is an inherent property of every level. So the problem I'm sitting at here is that since text is melt, and we can only define one of these things as push at a time, then we can't have something like pushed into this spot beneath me here and into this spot at the same time and have them both be push, or like text would also work, but neither of them can be text either. So and given like this is 3, one thing I was noticing, but I don't know if it can be useful, because again, we can only make the UFO or key push one at a time, not both, is that we can have like UFO here, key here, and then text. We push onto it, that destroys the text, but it still moves these ones over a spot, which would give us full continuity over here. But that's not actually going to be useful if we can't make them both push at the same time. You cannot create a backward statement. You need basically your noun is verb or noun is noun. Oh, we can make both of the key and the UFO the same thing. There's not really a lot of reason not to do that, and that solves all our problems. Let's do that. That probably solves all our problems. I don't know, UFO's special, but I guess we'll make them both keys. And then, yeah, UFO will be push. Or key will be push, rather, I suppose, is what we actually care about, yeah? Okay. Let's just go ahead and try this plan here. Okay. Then we can use the word UFO to push that down, and then use the other words to get Kiki over, and then we win? I think? Oh, we need 2 words to push that down. Is that more of a problem? That is more of a problem. Yes. So we need the text key as push to still be active. Or we could just move Kiki over first and then we care less about the extra words. Yeah, that seems okay. Although we only technically need 2 words left, and we would still have 2 words left. Okay, I'm just gonna run with it then. Do that. Lets me put this right here. Also, we totally need more than 2 words, sort of, because we still need key as push active by the end of this, but... But we can make that happen? Yeah, we can make that happen. I think. But then we need to still recover the word is afterwards. That might not work. Maybe we should move Kiki over first? Maybe we should. Yeah, the levels are self-contained. Alright, let's take a few steps back. The other option is if UFO is 2 spaces to the right, maybe my current plan works without any further adjustment. I'll take a look at that. I'm just trying to move words around and it's kind of awkward. Okay. Okay. So putting Zalmouse. Hey, Sabito. Alright, well let's just try what I was thinking here. That's not gonna work. Okay. We still need to do this. And yeah, this looks like this will work. Wait, then... Maybe not. We lose so many words. We're just murdering all of our words. We're very close to something good, though. Like, we can get Kiki where they need to go. Oh, well, sort of. Right, that loses that kills the word push. Well, you know. My thought, though, was, I guess, just to finish my thought, is if we end up like this, if I can get an extra word, I can push the word is back up and then have the word is available, and that would be fine. But push kind of dies first, which ruins everything in not one but two different ways. So, problem there. Seems like a pretty strong play, Krunt. I mean, we could have, like, the key here originally. Push them onto this key. Then we still have no way to put those things where they need to go, really? Let's see. The key would be here. We could push it down. Could then use the word, the UFO word to push that down. This only works if we have the word key is pushed vertically, like key is pushed right there, I suppose? Might work. But that doesn't work either, because there's then where the words open and UFO are both down here, and that's too low to recover them. MD is Baba. Well, but let's see here. Kiki is Monarch. There's nothing else we can do with, like, the words in a way that's interesting, right? The only real interesting thing is, like, I mean, you can make it so Kiki is UFO or Kiki is Key, but I don't see how we're winning without using falls, so... Like, it's hard to envision a win condition that isn't using Kiki as fall and Kiki as open. Yeah, so we'll stick with that belief for now. I mean, Kiki has been you multiple times. Edge open. Fall means it goes to the bottom of the screen if there's nothing preventing it from doing so. Which includes stuff with stop, or stuff with push, or stuff with pull. Kiki is fail. Poor Kiki. So, alright, let's look a little bit closer at our first plan, which would have Kiki here. Oh my. And then we need we need objects, not necessarily words. We need objects here and here. The plan still feels like it hinges... Well, no, we can make them both push at the same time. We already know how to do that. We're making the same thing. So we get Kiki right here, sitting on UFO or whatever. Sacrifice a word here. And then Kiki's where they need to be. So that's kind of working backwards a little bit. Yes, Adonis, yes. So we're at one word, and we still have 2 words abandoned over here. And then 1 word abandoned here. I feel like this is destroying entirely too many words. Jump into the clouds! They free. I feel like I've been led astray. Thanks for the continued support, Skylar. It seems like I'm murdering entirely too many words to save that. Yeah, I don't really see that working. Yeah, you can always ask on the Discord channel, Adonis, but yeah, that is my current belief that at the end I want Kiki sitting right here, and then turn to Kiki's open, and then they'll open the door, and then we can walk out. I don't see any other reasonable way to win this level, but it's possible there is one, because there is in like half of the levels. Well, you can see what you want, Khadgar. I will probably never have a dabbing-related emote. Intentionally. Crota. I ain't never dabbed in my life, son. It's probably something similar to what we were trying at first. Makes sense. Let's see, does it make it any more sense to bring Kiki, like, and drop them here? Onto something solid, like right here? And then we have something else solid here. Oh yeah, we don't even need text. I can shove this. I don't need to sacrifice a word here. What was I thinking I needed? Okay, yeah. That saves 1 word. Which theoretically might be enough to make the first method work as well. Might find numbers you got there, Formal. Alright, so currently... Actually, if we've got the two objects down here, it doesn't... No, it does matter. If we do it anything but the last spot, or like here, I guess, we could have it here and here. Well, no, anywhere would actually work, right? Anything past the first area, right? So we could have Kiki fall as early as here, and that would be fine. So current plan is to push WFO down here. We need one word abandoned in the clouds here. And another one to push it down with. Yeah, no, that all seems correct. Get ourselves some double UFOs again. Okay. So UFO is the word we want. We're abandoning key this time just to make it a little confusing by doing it differently this time. Okay, okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure we can just go like... Oh, we still need words to get Kiki over here, though. Kinda keep forgetting that. That's potentially fine. We should be able to put the UFOs in a useful place where this works. So I'm gonna just see if I can do that, basically. Okay, so Kiki could fall as early as here, actually, and that would be fine too. Okay, so if Kiki falls there, we can just go push, then push, 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 push. Okay. Actually, we want this slower right now because we want to drop Kiki by pushing the word UFO into this. So open UFO, perfect. Probably. Very much probably rather than definitely, but I like my plan anyway. And yeah, no, this should be perfect. Huzzah! Sorry, Deals. The Pit. Cloud is stop. Moon is you. Flag is win. Skull is death. Door is sink. Star is fall and push by default. And we've got a stray hand here. So... Wait, door is... Oh, it's sink, not hot and melt. No. Sink'll sink anything. Okay, so it's very easy to destroy the door with the star. And then what? What about, let me just try something real quick. Like, what does this do? Okay, it means we can bypass defeat. I think that's our key. But then we're stuck with fall afterwards, so maybe it's not our key. Interesting. We don't have anything that can move to turn off the fall later. Although if we're still two objects at that point... Yeah, if we're two objects and one of the objects is up top, but no, then that defeats the point in the first place. Yeah, no, that doesn't help. That's an interesting bit of tech, though. Greetings, Gemini. So that's some tech. I feel like there's like gotta be some way to win this based on that tech, but if we're already fall, like, or here, I didn't actually test it fully, but I assume, oops, I assume we're going to keep, like, we can't move up anymore, right? I didn't actually try moving up, but yeah. Okay, no, I'm seeing a way to maybe make this tech work. Because we can push the text of, is you and fall, beneath the skulls, I think. There's not much room to maneuver, though. We've got two corridor here. Hey, Blessed Exchequer. Yeah, it lets us fall through skulls if we're fall, so they did the... passing through the skulls does not defeat us. It only defeats us if we move on to the skulls. So that's an important distinction that may or not be relevant in this level, but should be relevant in some level. Like, I can see that being like this level, but like again, but you need to do that, right? Like, I'm guessing it's not required on this one, but maybe on the sub version of this level or something, which we don't even know if it exists. But I'm just I've seen enough of this game to have some predictions about how things might work, you know? So actually, if we get enough text down there, we can use text to fulfill sync, right? Yeah, text doesn't float. Text doesn't float. Okay, this should be maybe easy then. Okay. I feel like I'm not using like this extra and at all, so maybe this isn't intended solution, but we'll see if it works. So we just need to push some excess text through the oh, the text is going to be stuck, though. It's not going to be split in a way I can grab onto it. Never mind. That ain't going to quite work. Oh, no, we can do something else. Like, we could actually not use fall at all? That's an interesting thought. Let's see. Let me just run with this idea for right now. Hey, Hyphenated. How's it going, sir? That's quite a host. Bubba's going okay. We stared at a level we had been stuck on for a long time and still determined that it was still impossible. We just did the level prior to this one, 9 on space, and I've got some ideas on this that seem very much not what they want us to do, but we're gonna try them anyway. And anyone just joining, you are welcome to join our Discord if you want to talk about spoiler stuff freely. We have not one, but 2 spoiler channels on the Discord. Alright, so all we need is the word star is. And like, yeah, like what if we just do this? Like, what is the reason this doesn't work? There is none. Okay, cool. Alright, now show me the harder version of that same level, right? Right? No? Okay, that is very much not their intended solution on that one, I would say. We didn't use like 2/3 of the tools at our disposal. I'm actually really surprised there's not a harder version of that one. Hey, Scapegoat, I just pushed down text in front of the star. I mean, yeah. So I just pushed down, like, the word and into the skull, and then pushed the star into the skull, and pushed that down with another word, and then became the star, and then just pushed the text on the door. Like, door is sync, so I can destroy that with text, because text doesn't float. There's a lot of levels where text is float, so you kind of get in the mindset that you can't do that with text anymore, but... The Switch has a harder version of that level. What? Heavy words. That's a lot of words. Alright. Rocket is you. Wall and cloud is stop. Text is fall and float. Oh my. Belt is shift. Star is defeat. Dust is dust, and dust is defeat. What? I mean, we had one new level today. It was updated about 4 hours before the stream started. Well, yeah, we played a brand new level that wasn't in the game last time we played already, so... I don't know. Wind Moon is weak dust. Yeah. Then... What is... Okay, so, assumedly we... You could probably make stars win? Could we make stars win? Yeah, why don't we just make stars win? Oh, because it's gonna fall through the word star. Yeah. That's why not. Let's just make sure we don't have enough excess text to do this with, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we do not, but it's pretty close. Yeah, no, we totally have enough text. Let's just do this. Oh, but we blocked the star. Right. We can do that, but only by blocking the star so much we can't touch it. All right, good work. We got there. Mission accomplished. Okay. Okay. Yes. Weak means that here, like, I was just gonna demonstrate, but weak means that, like, let's say I'm weak. If I move into any other object, like, even if this star wasn't death, like, just this is a star. There's no attributes towards it, but I'm weak. I move into it, I die. I push into this wall, I die. We basically, if you bump into anything in any fashion, whether it's solid or not, you die if you're weak. Hey there, Ankle Ligor. Alright, so we can't make anything move. We can't make star not death. We can make star something else. Maybe. We can make star push anyway. That's kind of the straightforward situation here. Wait, can we make stars push and then... No, there's not enough room to maneuver the star up top, right? Because we could make stars win... Wait, can we just do what we were trying to do anyway, just do it a different way? Wait, does it even need to be pushed, though, for this plan? No. This push is just worthless. Oh, this push isn't worthless. It ruins it. Ruins the plan. That's actually pretty interesting. But the word push being here means I can't have the word star and is... Oh, I would need to push it anyway. Okay. So maybe this can still work. Maybe it doesn't ruin the plan. Let's see. Like, what if the star is just here? No, that doesn't work. Or does it? Yeah, you know, maybe it does. Let's just try the thing. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that works, right? Oh, I'm weak? No. Star is death. Right. Star is still death. Nothing's changed about that. Nothing has changed about that. How many times did I read Star as death or Star as defeat and was like, well, but what if we can make Star win? Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Okay. And yes, if you are simultaneously winning and losing, then you lose. Which is something I already well knew, but I just kept forgetting that Star was defeat. I'm like, yeah, no. Let's see how we can make this plan work. So, I mean, the plan then is to make Dust is weak, Moon is a win, Star is push the Star into the Dust. Is this all still kind of straightforward, or... Oh no, we have to, yeah. We are short an is to do that trivially. And then of course there's this box up here, which is just like still freaking me out a little bit. Like, what the hell's this box for? What's that about? I'm gonna continue to ignore the box. How do we get an extra is? Or a reusable is? I might be able to use the, is from Star's push. Okay, I'm seeing something like down here, right? Like, we've got, so Dust is weak, right here. We've got, Wind, that after we do everything else we need to do, we shove Wind down here, we shove the push down here, which we can shove to the left, which we can't actually do that because there's not enough room, so never mind, that's not gonna work. And then we win. Hey, Safet, yeah, backseating and spoiler stuff on Discord for this game, please. Yeah, maybe the box is used on hard mode, that terrifies me too, but... It's a pretty good strategy attack, Cat. The plan almost works. Alright, let's continue focusing on this plan, see how we could double use an is. Hey, Chimchan! Hmm. Also notably, there's the belt there preventing us from going back to the left once we've pushed the star into the dust. Which was also, I think, part of my plan. Yep, it super was. Man. You gotta love those plans that don't work in multiple ways. So I guess that the fact the belt's there probably implies there was a way to do what I wanted to do, but the level is like, no, not allowed. So we theoretically need all three things true as we trot onto the exit. Well, that's not possible. Is it? Let's see. We could also make dust as push. If somehow we can make dust as push, then we don't care that dust is defeat. The fact dust is dust also sort of implies I could do something along those lines too, you know? Like I could make maybe star is moon. Star is moon is win. So if I could make that, then we're good. But I can't do that while still doing the other stuff I needed to do, right? This is Space 11? Space 11. Heavy words. Alright. Can we make star moon? Maybe? The only way I see how to do it, it directly blocks the, like we could have it so the three lines below me are moon, or star is moon, and then the text is blocking our path, so we can't move on to it. And notably, text is float for this water stuff over here. Like, what's the deal with that? Or the clouds, rather. The clouds are just stopped. Never mind. That's just for... No, why are they floating? Floating doesn't do anything, right? Floating means the text can't destroy the dust once the dust is weak, because it's floating, so they don't interact. Okay. Hey, Jason, man. It's a very brain-melty game, for sure. Now, the cloud, or float doesn't affect the star at all, because something that's just defeat you can go through, or like, other objects can go through normally without problem. So it only affects once we make something weak, I believe. I'm guessing if something is floating and weak, it does not die when it bumps into something that it doesn't actually bump into, you know, because it's floating. Otherwise, there would be no reason for text to be floating in this level, so... I assume that's the case? Oh, Does shifting destroy things that are weak normally, and the text is not destroyed because it's floating, so therefore you could use text to shove the star into the dust and still be able to manipulate another batch of text over here? That doesn't seem terribly likely, but like, let's say you had the text like star is push here or something. That just... Well, no, there's enough room around the moon. You could push that out later. Okay. So that would work. And then you would probably end up having, like, dust is weak right here. Then you're just sitting on the words moon and wind with no is that they can take advantage of. Greetings, Rohadonis. Yeah, if you're simultaneously winning and losing, then you lose. Well, this one doesn't yet feel impossible, but it feels like I'm not getting there. It's hard to fight against the proposed premise of stars push, dust is weak, moon is win, and we can make most of that work. Oh, floating means it's also not affected by shift on the text. That's the only thing we're actually certain of on the float. It might also mean it's not affected by the weak, but floating means it's not affected by shift. So that means I would actually need 4 words there to do what I'm talking about, and 4 words is kind of too many. I mean, 3 words seemed like too many and wasn't going to work anyway, mind you, but that's probably a fairly good indication not to pursue that train of thought further right now. No, there's still not enough room. I was seeing like we could move the star down to the right and then make the star is moon, but then we don't have room to make moon is win. We, almost do. That is correct, Nedigadagdi, yep. If you have a tautology like dust is dust, then dust can't be something else. We can't say dust is moon. Because if we could say dust is moon, then we would have already won. I think. Probably? I'm not even sure, actually. Which is kind of a problem, to some extent, that doesn't win us for... Like the special cases that they're specifically blocking, I don't even know how to win in those ways. With text is flow to dust is dust. And the belt's existence, I'm not sure if I've won yet, even if none of those things exist. And all of those are there to prevent other types of solutions, probably. They could also be there to try to push your thinking in a certain way to make it easier to solve. Hey, Vulcan Cake! Oh man, yeah, that is actually pretty old, I suppose, Slug. I mean, it kind of goes to show how rarely people have been using it. I think last I added some to it, I was like, oh, I think Twinge Laugh was just being made, so that was probably updated like mid-October last or something. And at this point I can justify by being like, oh, well, I'm gonna replace one of our emotes with a new emote very soon, so therefore I shouldn't update it yet. I mean, they could show off Privilege and Blank too, I suppose. Alright. Seems fair, formal. Although there probably won't be another emote vote on this poll. Be games and some other stream issues to consider. Hey, Zaphiel. Thank you kindly for 2 months. Appreciate using your Twitch Prime sub here. Breathing is a privilege, not a right, Vulcan Cake, yes. Emote polls are fun. I mean, we can see if people's opinions have changed in the past couple months, I suppose, Chrono. But, I mean, I don't think that much has changed, right? Like, the bottom tier is still probably about the same with Propeller Rat and Heart and Shock and What and I think Mantis was basically bottom tier. I think those 5 were the lowest ones. I feel like Egg is losing traction. Oh, so it might only be like number 2 instead of 1? I don't think so. It was freaking number 1, like solidly. It beat out Huzzah. You think it's first by less? Yeah, that's quite possible. Not in the stream's lifetime, Formal. Although I think if I were to only keep one doggo now, I would keep the right-facing one. Because I do think doggo right-facing is more handy. But people like doing the doggo chains and stuff. There you go, Formal. See, exactly. You can do good combos like that. Nice, separate. What was this? Did we look at this monstrosity yet? Skyhold. No. No, yeah, we looked at this. No. And to be clear, I was just even talking about lifetime of when both of them existed, because obviously full lifetime doggos had so much more time to shine. Hey, Permavis. Nice, Perma. Don't think we ever looked at any chasm things, or any Death Mountain things. Could peek back at the Flower Garden some more, I suppose. That doesn't sound right to me, Corona. Did I just decide not to save those stats? Maybe not. I could get them again though. Because I can get like actual like usage in my channel. Exactly. But there are a few sites. Hey, Sir Francis. Oh, the lake has new levels too? Not that it accounts for me. It had some new levels since release that I think we'd already dealt with. There was a new level on Solitary Island we did. We don't know yet, Khadgar, but I've been suspicious of that since about the beginning of the game. Yeah, Chrono, the stats are gonna be confusing because of that, right? Because we switched all the text, all the emotes for Halloween and then swapped them back. What's going on over here? Hedges stop up as you belt is shift, text is float, water is sink. We at least looked at this, yeah. And then we have the word Kihi without Kihi existing. Oh, we have the word on. What the hell is the word on? Rock on? No? Oh, you put it at the beginning. Maybe. No, that doesn't work either. Have I used on before? Yeah, I tried that, Zephyl. I tried noun, on noun is verb. Gotcha, Hype. Yeah. I did it that way, that I went to the hard mode level and was like, I'm just gonna do the same thing I just did. Yep, okay. What? I did, like, Kiki on Rock is Push or something, right? Or Rock on Text, that's what I did, I think. I could have sworn I did that. I don't know what horrible implications this has, but I guess that we're just pushing them at the same time, so... Because it's hard to get stuff on top of each other meaningfully otherwise. Well, not really. Like, we could do that without the on, right? Couldn't we have just done the same thing without the on? Because you just make it so rock isn't push, then push the rock, or the text on top of the rock, and then say rock is push. The belt interferes with that? I don't know why that should be different. Like, logically, that doesn't feel like it should be any different. So, like... Okay. But why is that different? Like, the fact that behaves differently doesn't make sense to me, is now why I'm confused. Hey there, Fatal Hobo. Like, I know text is float, but then why does the text move with the rock to begin with? Rock on text is push. So, because we're using the on, it's changing the order things are checked in? Hey, Alyssa. Did they separate last time and I didn't think they separated last time? I didn't remember them separating last time? Maybe that's it. If they separated last time, then I'm fine with everything. Yeah, if they also separated last time, then it's cool. Okay, they separated last time. Okay, never mind. It's fine. That was my confusion. I was thinking that they hadn't separated the first time, so I was like, excuse me, why does that it felt arbitrary that they behaved differently there, but no, they behave the same. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Text can shift, Cruncher, yeah. Only if it's not float, though, and text is float very often. Greetings, Joel Ardro. Okay. So, what do we reckon? It is break time, exactly, as happening. So, hey there, Ed. Silently redo it. I mean, we just learned what on does just now. On means it has a behavior when it's on top of another object, is at least our read on it so far. So we made it so that the rock was only pushable when it was on text. Buttons on my dresser. You mean the knobs of the... Oh, these buttons. That's for a scale, actually. For weighing boxes, in fact. Cheers, Zephiel. Hey there, Isgod. That's not accurate enough for that, Isgod. It only weighs to like 0.1 pound. It's for heavier stuff, not for dye bags and stuff. Sorry to disappoint. Where is if? Why does everything in my life revolve around boxes? Look, the boxes were just there, like, minding their own business, and, like, it's not my fault you guys, obsess about the boxes so much. We've used a couple boxes recently. I've used 3 boxes recently. They were all the perfect size. I'm gonna be using at least 2 more boxes this week, so... that this box hoarding situation finally starting to pay off. I ain't gonna go. One of the sketchiest things you've heard. I haven't even smoked a weed, actually. I don't particularly have anything against it, but it's not my style. Could be accurate enough if you're high up enough in the distribution chain. That's true. That's true. Just needs a box screen. Greetings, Darum World. Thank you, Cadley, for the rain. That is good advice. That's not my main issue. I mostly, like, I mean, if you want to actually talk about that seriously, I just don't really like the idea of my, like, faculties and ability to reason and think being altered. Like, I don't particularly like the idea of being drugged. That doesn't appeal to me. And weed can be addictive. It's less addictive than many drugs, though, for sure. Cat guy. Anyway, so we're taking a break. Do we want to do a little more Baba? Yeah, all right. We'll come back and we'll do a little more Baba, and then we'll switch over to Zero Ranger after that. No, see, sugar is addictive. It's like most foods you eat, if you eat a lot of them, you want more of them because that's how your body works with the organisms inside your gut. Like, if you eat a lot of one type of food, like, say, sugar, then a bunch of things inside you that, like to eat on the leftover parts of sugar that you don't use start living inside your gut, a lot of organisms, and they basically tell you to eat more sugar. So you want to eat more sugar. It's, kind of a crazy little thing, but it yeah, like if you eat some amount of bad stuff, you're more likely to eat more bad stuff, you know? It's interesting, and the same goes in reverse too. Oh, that's awful life. Yeah, that's never dose someone without telling them. That's so invasive. It's really awful. Anyway, so that's the plan. Thanks for hanging out for Baba, folks. We'll be back in just a couple minutes, huh? Yeah, that is a good note for anyone getting on board the caffeine pill sort of train. Don't take a whole bunch at once. They are very concentrated, and it can kill you. Caffeine absolutely can be deadly in moderate to high doses. So is Tylenol for that case. Don't take a whole crap load of Tylenol. That's also deadly, and probably wouldn't be offered over the counter if it was a drug made today. Fun drug facts here on TwinStream. See everybody in just a few minutes. Annie. Shouldn't you be sleeping? Hi, though. Anyway, we are back. I guess let's talk more about drugs for a few minutes, and then hop back into Baba Is You, shall we? No, and I like that saying, saying that I'm not a drug dealer, but here's a bunch of random tips about drugs. Yeah, you just learn stuff over time. So as far as comments, let's catch up on chat here. I mean, it is true that water is deadly in sufficient quantities. Pretty much anything is, but mostly that means, hey, go to the bathroom if you need to go to the bathroom. Don't just hold it for hours, because that can actually be fatal. So don't do that. People have died doing like radio contests for that kind of garbage. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds correct. Like, I have not researched this at all, so beyond the fact that I'm not a doctor, I don't even have research on this, so I'm just going off of what I believe I know, but I would assume that caffeine pills are healthier than acquiring caffeine in other forms, but it could be dangerous if you decide to start, like, taking a whole bunch of pills at once, because it's a lot easier to consume a whole bunch of it quickly than it is with energy drinks and coffee a lot of times. But as long as you're cognizant of that, it should be fine. And I mean, it's less known than you might think as far as overdosing on Tylenol, right? Like, you don't need like hundreds and hundreds of tablets to overdose and have a fatal amount of Tylenol. Like, there's about 100 accidental overdoses on Tylenol every year. And I mean, I know that's not like a huge number, it's not like heart disease numbers or any like huge threatening number, but that's still like 100 people that didn't need to die at all, like if they just knew that Tylenol is dangerous if you take a bunch of it. Like, it's bad on you, and even if it's not fatal, it can like cause liver problems and stuff like that if you take a lot of it. Like, you should definitely pay attention to the dosage on it and not go crazy on it, you know? Just because it's a easily accessible over-the-counter sort of drug. And I don't know, Spherical. As far as I know, ibuprofen is generally safer. It can also still have issues, I think, but I believe ibuprofen is generally safer than acetaminophen. But again, I don't have like a huge amount of research on this. I don't know what all would be available. But Tylenol is more dangerous than you would expect an over-the-counter drug to be, essentially. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Dice Order, I don't want to like to mean that that statement like I made about like not wanting stuff like you know, weed or alcohol or whatever to screw with the way my brain works, to mean that I'm not trying to stigmatize that, right? I'm just saying, for me personally, that's something that, like, kind of scares me. I've also got a fairly addictive personality, so I think it's best I generally avoid things like that. But there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking some drugs to help yourself function in life better. There's nothing wrong about that. You should not feel stigmatized for that at all. And thanks for the cheer as well, Annie. Yeah, and like I don't think I think there's a lot of safe ways, or at least reasonably safe ways, that some people can definitely be in kind of an altered state of mind, like, and I can certainly see some of that appeal, but it also, like, kind of terrifies me personally. mean, as other random things, excessive vitamin C is bad for you. It's not really, like, deadly as far as I know, but your body won't be able to process it. Like, if you're like, I'm gonna get 15,000 my daily recommended, like 15,000% of my daily recommended vitamin C, that's probably just gonna give you pretty bad diarrhea. So don't go hawking a bunch of vitamin C pills if you're sick. More than like a moderate amount. Like if you get like 500% or 1,000% your recommended dosage, more than that is absolutely not gonna do anything helpful for you. Oh man, cat's still cat's zipping. You fell down the Bandcamp rabbit hole. That's okay. I can see your box file in. Still catching up on Shad here. Well, I mean, this coffee is hot is also, like, when you say that, the thing that immediately comes to mind is the McDonald's hot coffee lawsuit, right? And that had picked up a lot of spin as far as, oh, people burn themselves with hot coffee. How is that McDonald's fault? But it totally was McDonald's fault. It was way hotter than it ever should have been. And caused massive burns. And the lady wasn't even trying to, like, sue for major damages. She just tried to sue for hospital bills, was it. And yeah, that was super justified. So there's still, it's still something that's worth like telling people about, because, like, you know, you grow up like, hey, it's just this everyday drug, like for pain medication or whatever. You don't think of it as potentially dangerous, so you don't think it's like necessarily a problem if you take a lot of it. So miscellaneous things like that I like mentioning as random life tips, because, like, there's probably one or two people watching that didn't know that, and it could be very useful information to know, you know? Cheers, Anvar. Thank you for 34 weeks of continued support. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed with your box pile, Ed. New Dicey Dungeon Spherical, at some point, yeah. Oh yeah, correct. Oh my, Chrono. Puzzles are going okay, DJC. A roly-poly infestation, huh? Alright, I finally caught up with Chad. We did it! Let's hop back in Baba Is You now that people that only wanted to watch Baba Is You have already all left. Perfect. Let's stick in this zone. Let's look at the hard mode version of what we just did, probably. Huh. Okay. Good luck at it. So the word push is now stuck over here. So just, we're gonna do it this way. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, but I don't have extra text. Dang. I think that's not gonna... push with it. We could do it. Like, that doesn't, help me. We've, basically just done Rock as Kiki now. Because it's not gonna switch back, just because it's off text. That's a better box. Although, it loses points because I can see the Bibleopoly box in the corner, so... I mean, I don't think this works, does it? But I could do it. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Oh, this doesn't fit. There's not enough room to maneuver it. Okay. Oh, I still don't have the text, though. Yeah, I'm still using all of this text, and that doesn't really, help, does it? Yeah. There we go. We can convert the word is to Kiki. We did it. Which actually is kind of correct, but does it need to not be is, or does it matter? Actually, I think that would have worked. Oh, but the belt means I can't go back. The belt means I can't go back. That's fine though? Maybe? No. No. So I can make them both push, but I can't go back and change the text out after I dunk one of them into the water. There's a lot of them, DJC. There's a lot of them. For sure. Alright, let's look at a non-challenge level. Maritime Adventures. What the hell is the hand? Okay. Door has flag. Flag is win. Wall is wall. Water is stop. Oh my word. Wall is melt and not you. Skull is hot. Hand is open. Wall is push. Wall is not stop. Only water is stop. Lava is currently nothing. Hand is currently move. What is shut? Oh, if we... Skull is hot. Okay. So if we turn lava into defeat, we can turn Dora into shut. Which means that we could turn Dora into flag. Somehow. I'm seeing like 5 different problems here. Yeah, I know, right? Every time it could be anything. It doesn't actually matter that it's a hand or a bolt or a Kiki or a me, but it's still like there's a hand here. What? Can we take down the Master Hand? The word on's just chilling by their lonesome. So... how do we push the word is defeat up? Wait, what's melt? Wall is melt. Okay. So we can't move wall onto skull. Well, I mean, I wanted to do that, but I didn't actually see any way to do that anyway. And we can't apply an onto the lava. So we both need to get the hand over to the door and make door is shut and be able to walk past out of the lava when lava becomes defeat. And there's so much lava too, right? Like it's not just like a little bit of lava. But I could probably put like walls onto lava and walk over them or something, maybe. If I make them no longer push. Oh no, I can't do that because wall... No, that's only the skull. Wall is melt. But that's only the skull. So that would cover most of my lava woes, maybe. Hey, Great Sage. Thanks for the 29 decades of support. Oh, we can hop the skull with Baba is you and move, but we don't have an and. No. Okay. We could definitely do a hand is you and Baba is you, like, separately without the word and, but, like, we could do that to, be able to move the hand into the door at the end. Which means Baba could die on the skull and that would be fine. Is that actually just a solution? No. Because then we lose both of me, and we have nothing to actually walk under the flag with. It's something kind of close to a solution. Hey, Shitty Dreamer. Let me check if this is a thing first, though, right? Can I check if this is a thing first? Because I can't turn lava into defeat. Oh no, I can still walk off the skull, but there's still that first patch of lava I can't walk over anyway, this patch right here. I just wanted to test if this theory would even work, right? But my thought was like this, right? Like that would make it safe to walk over or whatever. Although we could do all of that if we could figure out a way to get a wall piece here. We would have to make wall U. Wall on Baba is you. Maybe? Wall is not you. Okay, and if it's obsoleted in some way, it also doesn't revert to just Baba as you, it appears. Okay. So what else can we do with on? While on Baba is push? That doesn't seem like that makes sense. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Like, I don't think it'll register as a meaningful push when we're on top of it, right? Although if walls are next to each other, then it could, but I don't know how I'd actually use that at that point. I mean, there's ways I could do that kind of processing. Yeah. But if we do this, then... Wait. Oh, because the wall is not on me, so therefore it's not pushed. It doesn't apply to all walls. It's only the walls that are on me. Yeah, that makes sense. But, yeah, I mean, that's possible. It would just be coding it. It would be certainly easiest to do no more detail than months, because that's how the logging is set up monthly. You mean Eridolabo Chrono? And he did. I coded that in. I mean, but it's very basic, since it wasn't like a crazy difficult code to add or anything. But no, I did do the meager coding for that myself. Slightly, yeah. Like, checks egg usage, and I also, this wasn't there at first, but I added it later, like, I made sure it didn't happen too often, back to back. Do I have a magnum opus, Safin? Several, I suppose. I remember thinking of my balance work on the game Kongai as my opus. One could argue that about the FTL balance mod or walk the plank or I don't know. My Homestuck quality graph could be argued. That honestly feels slightly more opus-like than Walk the Plank, amusingly. I've used that graph a lot too. I'm glad you have as well. Let's see. I mean, if we go back further, let's see. I've done a lot of random little projects for sure. Hey, numbers guy. Clearly not enough eggs in chat right now. Hey, BS Bit. I mean, one, like, somewhat obvious setup is, like, hand on Baba is move. We can do some stuff with that. But, let's see, was hand, melty or anything? No? Let's go ahead and do a hand on Baba is move for a minute and see where that takes us, yeah? Like, I feel like I should set the walls up first, maybe? I mean, I think it is spherical. I think it is. TwitchBot acknowledges a lot of things spherical, and that is one of them, yep. Generally, if you're asking if TwitchBot still does something, the answer is yes and more. Oh, but it's still only gonna go in one way. It just means I'm gonna be able to do this. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, there's still pieces of the old brain that have not been restored. A lot of them were not, like, ever anything that would come up into a chat, really, so I haven't added them, but there's a few. And then, you know, miscellaneous new ones that do come up that were never there, but are potentially relevant. All right. What else could we meaningfully do here? Walla's hand. That seems somewhat promising, perhaps. Could have a whole bunch of hands. Does that just make this easy? Like, does that just work? Yeah, whatever. Wall is wall. Wall is wall. Wall is wall. Okay. I looked around. I didn't see any reason why that wasn't a thing, but I just missed it. That's order. That's Mr. Borden, and it's a masterpiece. It's the most beautiful thing you have ever seen in your life, and you will never see anything greater. Yeah, a bit, shady. It means, you will move each tick, so you could either do double moves, or you can also stand still and still move, which can be relevant if you're, like, say, more than one thing or whatever. Greetings, TBSX. And I've looked at that a little bit. Like, there's ways we could potentially get past the skull, or get past lava that way, but I don't think it spaces out right. To get past lava. So we can only have two of us, so that ruins my abilities to do other fancy schmancy things here. Like, we can have the hand bouncing up and down here so that it pops the wall when it needs to. Alternatively, we could also, you know, kind of do things over yonder. Have the hand bouncing up and down here. But regardless, we still need... we still need another object to pop the door in these situations. Okay, I mean, we could do this. We could set it up so that the hand is here, and then make it not me in some fashion. Which would allow it to be move over here, which hand is pushed would not. We're still not using the on, which makes me nervous, but let's still follow this train of thought. My unhealthy addiction to song commands. How about Cat's unhealthy addiction to song commands? Hey, Super Soup. Borton is not a masterpiece. I mean, you're allowed to have objectively wrong opinions, Dinosaur. But clearly that image is a masterpiece. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Alright, so does this end up maybe working? Maybe. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. I would probably have to switch the orientation of the text for Hand is You and Baba is You to start, but that's easy to do. Then we need to do... So yeah, we would just like move down or whatever to shove off the Hand is You, and then switch out to Hand is Move. Hand goes up, pushes the thing. You don't care about no lava being defeat. Then we make Hand is Me for one more step, and I face it like that way so it can again move over stuff. Comes back up here. We just keep toggling it on and off, and all of that seems like that works. Oh man, the actual command list is probably a bit outdated, but still has most of them. Alright, let's see if we can make these shenanigans work. I don't think it matters too much in practice where put these exactly. I feel distinctly odd that I'm not using the word on here, so that probably means my solution won't work, but maybe I found an unintended solution. The piano list is mostly updated. Honestly, it's like smaller now because there's some that I just haven't done in long enough I don't remember, like Popcorn. I don't think I could do today. Not exactly. Move means it moves on its own. Like, so even if we're just like sitting here, move moves up and down. Alright, so do this. Then we are gonna swap those out. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier on, where the emotes list is not quite updated either, no. Because the last time it was updated, I still wasn't sure what emotes were gonna be sticky around and stuff like that. Like that was after we decided Twinge Egg was canon, before Twinge Laugh was added. So I think that was last October, mid-October, that we last edited that command. But now I'm about to delete an emote and bring in a new one, so, Nope, Spherical. The new emote's still a secret, although there have been some hints. And what is being taken away is one of the least popular ones, but potentially not the least popular. Not like super obvious hints or like ones that people are necessarily expected to have noticed, to be clear on VAR. But there have been some vague mentions, and it's appropriate for the channel. As far as the ones going away, like the main options for going away are Shock, What, Propeller Rat, V, and Love. I think we're kind of the least loved emotes, but there's someone that loves like every emote, so that makes it harder, you know. Propeller Rat is just a propeller rat from Shovel Knight, and you know, it's a. It's like Formal's favorite emo. And that's the coolest enemy in Shovel Knight. It doesn't really make much sense as an actual emote. So, you know. It's not even your favorite emote. You proportionally use and like that emote more than the norm by like three slots or something. Okay, so let's continue on my plan here and see if it works. Yeah, the open property means that if it shares the same space with something that has the shut property, then both of those items will be destroyed. So when we make door is shut and then we move the hand onto the door, both the hand and the door will be destroyed, and door has flags, so a flag will be left in its spot. Welcome back, Ed High. Yeah, like there's a few of them been that like Heart. I think Heart's the overall lowest rated when we pulled it last time, but I like Heart. I use Heart a lot. So like what's also pretty low rated, but I like what. But then like Propeller Rat's pretty low rated, but Formal likes Propeller Rat. V's pretty low rated, but Oddvar likes V. Yeah, on you're looking at noun is noun on, or yeah, noun on noun is verb is kind of the structure. Well, we're currently trying to beat this level without using on, which is not intended, but we're gonna try anyway. So we still kind of just need this in a place that I can sub it back and forth pretty easily, right? At 4-part Aggie mode. See, pretty soon we won't be able to walk on lava anymore, so how do I adjust these things properly if I don't... That's not the case, yeah? Might still be room to maneuver this. We'd rather have this set up to push off of the bottom, though. Oh, but I can't switch the directions of Hand Is You and Baba Is You again, which were kind of necessary for what I wanted to do, unless I'm making Hand Is You and Hand Is move at the same time, which I can't do. Oh, I can. Okay. That was the other test. So that test fails as well. Duly noted. Fortuitous Revisit overview is still happening, Oddvar. I just have not made proper time for it. Just kind of been working on some other stuff instead. So apologies that has been as delayed as it has been. So that... Let's see, when can I hopefully actually commit to it and make that happen? About a week into April, probably. That should be doable. I don't think I'm, my brain's gonna stop melting, on this. I'm gonna take a quick look at the, other level we have, access to here. Oh, I guess we got all this stuff here. That doesn't sound like a level I wanted to do right now. Nope. I'm like, if there's like a quick level, maybe I could, take a look. Pillar. Pillars, pillar text is float, moon is you. Water is sink, hedge and pillar is stop, pillars push. Rock on. Rock on! Star is win. What madness. What utter madness. How's it going, Romcom? Thank you kindly for that, host. Greetings, Vitabyte. For those that just joining, we're currently playing Baba Is You, a very brain-melty puzzle game. Greetings, newest of them all. We'll be switching over to a shoot 'em up called Zero Ranger momentarily here, because my brain can only take so much of this game back to back. Cheers, Rob. Yeah, I saw OBG got those emotes, which is great. Even with just is, win, and defeat is got a lot of potential. Those are the most important three, for sure. Stop would be another pretty good one, and like maybe an and. Baba is hard and brain is melt. Yes. Let's see. Actually, would that parse? How would that even parse in this game? That would mean Baba is hard and Baba is brain. And brain is melt, I believe. Like, effectively, all of those would be true. We just started this level. Like, I almost feel like going over how Baba works and then immediately quitting to do Zero Ranger. But brain's getting all melty here. Brain is stop, yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty accurate.